Alright everyone, welcome to the first actual physics video on this channel. Everybody should know what position and displacement are, but if you happen to not know, then you are at the right place. And I promise for people who don't need help with position and displacement, we do have videos covering other topics. They might not be up yet, but let's get into position and displacement. You know what this is. So, position. It's where something is located at a given time. You should know this from a non-physics context. And when it does come to a physics context, we have to remember to establish a coordinate system. So this is not very strict, but you want to know what direction is like positive and what direction is negative, or like what's vertical and what's horizontal once we get into vectors. An example of this would be, say like an object is moving this way, then it's moving in a positive direction because we said it was. Then it's moving this way, it's in a negative direction. So this comes in handy for free body diagrams, and we'll get to that later. Anyway, so it's typically expressed as x of t. Yeah, that's how you're gonna see it. It's not gonna come up that much since it's not really important, but our next topic is important. So displacement is described as a change of position. So delta x equals final position minus initial position. The thing about displacement is that a lot of people who first start learning physics get it confused a lot with distance. And the difference between the two measurements is basically displacement is a vector. It has magnitude and direction, while distance is scalar. It only has magnitude. And if that doesn't make sense, let's go back to our drawing software. Let's say that we have point A and point B, and they are 5 meters apart. And we're going to draw a red line moving from point A to point B. Alright, so this is a case where displacement and distance is the same thing. So from point A to point B, this person or whatever has moved 5 meters. Now we're going to deviate away from displacement and distance being the same thing. And we're going to draw a new line. Let's say that the person moved like this. They still got from point A to point B, but they took a different path, which is why displacement is path independent, because it doesn't matter that they made this curve, and it doesn't matter if they did something crazy like that. They still end up at point B. But if you look at how long these lines, these new lines that I've drawn, that's definitely not 5 meters. That's over 5 meters. Like, I don't know how much that is, but it is not 5 meters, and this is where distance and displacement deviates. So in later problems, displacement is going to be very straightforward. They're probably never going to give you distance, but if they do, you have to watch out. Or if they give you like a final position and initial position, you might have to calculate displacement by yourself, but we're just doing this video because it's the most basic thing, and we are starting from the beginning. Anyways, I hope you've understood what this is, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye.